Trey,
Yes.
are you ready for our first Canadian camping trip of the year?
Yeah!
Where are we going? Balsam Lake?
Balsam Lake.
Alright, should be fun. Let's go.
See you there.
Turn right. Continue for 1.5.
Hello from.
Balsam Lake.
We're in Balsam Lake. We were here for 3 nights.
It was established.
Or sorry, 2 nights we're here for.
It was established in 1968.
It's classified as a recreational park. And it's located just outside of Kirkfield, Ontario. On Balsam Lake. So there are several ways to camp at Balsam Lake. Ash and fir,
All the ones where we
oak,
are near.
and elm offer electric sites that accommodate larger trailers. We are in fir.
Yeah.
We're in like a offshoot. It's a fairly big site, kind of muddy. So this is our site 456 in the fir campground. Just mud everywhere. We got here, it was pouring down rain. You couldn't really tell where it was good and it wasn't. Everything there was water laying everywhere. This is a day later and it's still just mud. But aside from that, it's a nice site. But the main area is more open area, field kind of camping, right?
Yeah.
It's closer to the lake, but still, it's a decent walk to get to the lake from the fir campground. There are 2 comfort stations that are between the ash and the oak campgrounds, and they have laundry and shower facilities. Oak and elm campgrounds are both very similar. They're both very open and tight, but they both have 2 comfort stations in them, so that's a benefit there. And this is Ash Campground. A little more shade than the last 2, but still tight. Not very much privacy. Then there is Hawthorne, Maple, and Cedar. They are radio and generator free. They have more privacy in the other areas in the park, but a lot less electric sites. Hawthorne. Private sites, but not electric. This is Maple Campground. They're very private but small, non-electric sites. Good for tents and such. This is Cedar Campground. Lots of private sites, kind of smaller. But a mix of electric and non-electric. Lots of shade though. And then Poplar offers private tent sites. There are 6 walk-in backcountry sites. It gives you a good taste of backcountry, but still being in the park with all the amenities. This is the access to the eco sites. They're like a walk-in sites. There's 6 of them back there. Up a nice area. And there's a large cabin that's available that can accommodate 6 people. It has a full kitchen and a bathroom. I didn't find that, but I looked at it online. It looked really nice. The day use area. A nice shaded grassy area close to the lake with a nice playground and a volleyball court. And there's 3 covered pavilions. Did you like the day use area? Where you did your
The park?
yeah, the playground, and where you guys did your painting thing?
Yeah.
The park staff offered a watercolor session, so the girls went and did that. Dave's area, there's lots of information signs, nice sandy beaches, pavilions, nice beach, lots of vault toilets, and at the far end there's a dog beach. Alright, the 2 girls are over doing a Discovery Program watercolor thing tonight. Nice beach though. A closer view of the park. The playground, nice for the kids. There's lots of parking here too. There's no visitor center in the park. And there's a small park store that has souvenirs and camping essentials.
And ice cream.
And ice cream, the novelty ice cream. There's a small park store, all the essentials you need, some merchandise, and a covered woodshed. Huge covered woodshed. Pet exercise area. Pets are permitted at the canoe launch.
We are at the canoe launch. Canoe and kayak launch. So there's this nice little dock thing. And then there's a little bit of, there's some rocks down there. The water's really see-through over here. Little rocks. Here's the view.
And there's storage over there for your canoe.
Yep. Right over there. And then there's a sign over there. And there's 2 benches. And there's garbages and recycling.
And the north end of the beach, but must remain on a leash at all times in the park. There's the dog beach. Odin's out there catching his sticks. He loves it. Lots of room for the dogs. And it's actually a decent beach. A little rocky, but not too bad. How about the beaches, Charlie? What did you think of the people beach?
We didn't go there.
You went for a walk on the beach.
Oh yeah, I went on a walk along the beach. It wasn't too busy, but there was still a lot of people.
Was it sandy? Nice big sandy beach, nice warm water in the lake. So there's a large beach marked with buoys, and there's lots of washroom facilities or toilets around on the beach in the Dave's area as well, right? And then there's a rental area at the one side of the beach. You can get canoes and kayaks and paddle boards. All right, for hikes, there are 4 trails in the park that include the Lookout Trail that we did this morning. It's got nice views along an esker.
A memory from Balsam Lake.
Did you, what did you learn about esker, Tony?
It is a big, like, mountainy hill thing made out of a bunch of rocks from...
They can put the back glacier? Mm-hmm. So Lookout Trail is 2.1 kilometers long. Because of the esker, a lot of loose rocks and sticks. A lot of mosquitoes and poison ivy. So watch out for that. It connects to Laurie's Link Trail, which is 1.7 kilometers through a pine plantation, fields of wildflowers. Then there's the Woodland Trail that is 4.2 kilometers through the forest, and then the Pond Loop is 1.8 kilometers. All 4 loops can be connected into one big loop if they wanted to.
Why is he walking?
Alright, Charlotte, we're going to the Lookout Trail, okay? But the way the trails are at this place is that there's a giant loop. So we're just going to do the blue part. But if we wanted to, we could do the blue part to the red part, to the yellow part, the green part, and it'd be one big circle.
I just want to do the blue one.
Yep, that's fine. You lead the way.
Is that just the end of the red blue trail right here?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Go straight ahead. So there's what we can see on the trail. Dogs are allowed, bikes are not allowed. Look.
Oh, there's a cute blue jay.
It says the lookout loop is 2 kilometers, 2.1 kilometers. And this says it should take you an hour to an hour and a half, but I don't think it will. Easy to moderate. Okay, and there's some poison ivy too. Watch out for poison ivy. And the all trail said we gotta watch out for ticks too. So we'll check for ticks when we get back. Ready to go?
Yep.
So this trail is nice because it has these little information things, educational signs all through it. And it's not a bad trail. A few roots and rocks, but pretty wide and well maintained for the most part, right, Charlie?
Yep.
Charlie says yep. So far, it's nice hike. A little muddy in spots, but this whole park's muddy in spots.
True.
Especially this week after all the rain they had. Oh, here's our split off to go to the actual lookout trail part. So we made it to the lookout part of the trail, Charlie.
Yep.
What do you think?
Tired.
Tired? There's a bit of a hill, a lot of rocks, and
And if you don't have bug spray, do not go on this hike.
a ton of mosquitoes. But on the trail itself, there's all like logs and twigs and stuff, and rocks. So
So make sure you have hiking shoes.
watch your footing for sure. So we're at the point here. This is the top of the trail, and this is where we get split off and go to Laurie's Link Trail. To go that way, or we'll go back this way to go back to the truck. There are no biking allowed on the park trails, but they can be driven on the roads. And as far as paddling, Balsam Lake is a great opportunity to paddle. However, there are motorboats, so you be aware of that. The park has a boat launch that has 2 boat launches and lots of docking facilities. Here we are at the boat launch area. Lots of slips so you can rent to park your boat when you stay here. There's parking, there's more parking lots behind. Looks like there's actually 2 ramps. Nice place. Of course, Odin wants to go in the water. If you want to go fishing,
And when you go to the boat launch, if you walk, there is one little like path that like has a gate. There's like a old place that used to be a gas station out there.
what's it called, remember?
What is it called again?
It's called Park Store. But it's actually not in the park, it's just outside the park. It's been here as long as the park has, though.
And then there was an ice cream shop there too.
And there's, for fishing, you can catch walleye, muskie, large, and smallmouth bass. Birding, being a recreational park, there's not a whole lot of birding per se. There's lots of birds around. We saw some unique birds we hadn't seen before, which is neat. A lot of crows, a whole murder of crows.
Yep.
And then the Discovery program, like we mentioned earlier, the girls did the watercolor painting thing. They enjoyed that. And we're close to Funland Falls. We went for a day trip there. We went to the brewery. The girls got some ice cream. Got to see the locks. It's a fun trip. Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah.
I had fun too. I like this park. I would definitely come back here. You ready to do your sticker?
Yep. This is what the sticker looks like. And we also have a rock that has the sticker on it. Now I'm just gonna go.
Good job. Alright, where are we going to next?
Where are we going again?
We're heading to Driftwood next. We'll see you there.